Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do another loaf chopping today. I don't know if you guys like seeing these videos, so make sure you leave me a comment down below to let me know if you want to see every time I chop a loaf or you don't really care. So I'm chopping up just two today. One is by VCS. It is 5-star treatment, which is cucumber, blueberry, lemon lime fizz, and then another one right here by the Fakery Bakery, and this one is the olive branch shaving cream and salty sea air. So I have the polypropylene bags that came in, and then of course when you microwave it, you gotta take it out of the tin. Do not put the tin in the microwave. And then I got this soap cutter from Michael's, so you can get it from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, whatever. And then I have my scale here because I like to measure the pieces of wax that I cut. Then I also have bakery bags. I know VCS does give you a bakery bag every time you buy a loaf, but I had these ones and they're the smaller size, so I decided I wanted to use these. So I just put the name, the company name, the scent name, and the pour date on the bottom, and then on the back I just have the scent descriptions on the back. So that is everything. We'll go ahead and get started. I already put this in the microwave. I put it in 15 seconds this way, turned it upside down like this, and put it for another 15 seconds. So I'm just gonna try and chop it down the middle. And there we go. These ones, I think these ones are like those plain Jane loaves where it has like, she sells them in like 2 separate loaves together. So you buy both of the loaves, but they're 2 separate single cents. And these ones are only like, this loaf here was only like 13 ounces. So they're like about 13 to 14 ounces, I think. And they're not that big, so you don't have to put them in. They don't have no roses or anything like that. Just a little bit of glitter on the top, which I don't mind because I don't really need a lot of glitter and stuff. Because then that glitter gets stuck everywhere and it's just a mess sometimes. So we just chop them up, and I put them on the polypropylene bags to just cool down. That way I can put them in the bags, you know, once they're completely cooled. I really love buying loaves because I really love to just chop them. The owner of L3 Waxy Wonders, which is Jennifer Medina, she said that she chops loaves like 12 hours a day or something like that. I was like, oh my God, I would love that job to cut the loaves. I don't ever think I could be a wax vendor, like pour the wax. I'm super clumsy, so 9 out of 10 most of the wax would be all over the place and not in the cup or in the mold. And then 2, I just don't have the patience. I can only imagine how long it must take them to like clean all of those molds and all of the things they use. At one point, I used to have really bad cystic acne, and then I started making my own skincare, like my own face wash, my own scrubs, my own moisturizers and toners and everything, and my face really started clearing up big time. And then I started having people at my job ask me like, where did you get that stuff? So then I started making it like to sell to them, and then it just got like, I guess the demand was too high for me to do by myself, because since you make it, you gotta do it on the stove and you have to stir it the whole time, and it was just like too much for me to do by myself. So I'm done with that one. Now I'm just gonna pop this one out. I left the paper towel in the microwave so that I can just go and take it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this one in the microwave. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe like 20 seconds because it has chunks. I can't remember. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like 20, maybe I'll just stick to 15. I don't know. So I'm gonna go pop this in the microwave and then I'll come back. So bear with me for like a few seconds. Well, like more than a few seconds. All right, guys, thank you for waiting. So I put it in 20 seconds on the top, just like this, and then I turned it over and put it 15 seconds on the bottom. But I don't know if that's a little bit too long because it feels like super, super soft. So I'm just gonna let it cool for a second. Well, maybe I'll try cutting it in half. So what I was saying is I started getting like way too many orders, I guess you would say. I started getting way too many. See, so how it crumbled like this on here? I'm just gonna let it cool for a few seconds because I think it's just too hot. So that's the way it looks. And this smells so freaking good. I love the olive branch. It's just such a great scent to me, and I love shaving cream, so. And this smells really good. I smell the olive branch, the shaving cream, and a little bit of the salty sea air. So I don't know what, I'm assuming the shaving cream is the overpour and it's the olive branch and, the olive branch and the shaving salty sea air, but I'm not sure. So anyways, I started getting like so many orders and it was just me by myself, and these people were like, because the cleanser for your face was only lasted like 30 days, you know, because there was no anything in it, like no preservatives or anything. So started like being way too crazy, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't like keep up with it. Now maybe if I didn't have a job, or maybe if it was like a passion that I really just like love to do it, maybe I would have been like motivated, I guess, to do it. But I really wasn't. I really wasn't motivated, and I was more like, dang, I'm just trying to keep my skin clear. So I quit that. Well, I just stopped. When I quit that job, obviously I quit taking orders. I still make it for myself, but I just don't do it for other people. And my husband's always like, you could have turned that into a business and all this stuff. And thinking now, like, dang, I could have, but it's just so much work, and I guess like I wasn't selling it for a price. I wasn't making any money because I had a job, and I wasn't doing it to make money. I was just, you know, a couple people were like, oh hey, can you make me some? And I was like, sure. And then it just got bigger and bigger from there. So I was literally making just enough to like repurchase the ingredients without having to spend my own money. So needless to say, I quit that because I see a lot of people, you know, starting their own wax companies and stuff, and it's like, more power to you, because that stuff is not easy. So this wax is like super, super soft. I probably could have just got away with putting it in for 15 seconds, because you see why it's like crumbly like that? It's because the wax is super, oh man, I'm putting all this stuff over here like you can see what I'm doing. And you can't. Oh, there's my dirty floor. If you watch my previous videos, you saw what kind of tripod I'm working with. And so the reason why it's so high right now, my fancy tripod, can you even see what I'm doing? Oh my gosh, this whole time. Oh my gosh, just making a mess. Anyways, the way that I'm getting my tripod to stay up that high is, I don't even know why I keep calling it a tripod, because it's really not. Is because it's on the Herbalife container. Herbalife. So I only had one breakage. But last month I had a crap ton of loaves. And this month I didn't purchase that many. Cause like what I do is when I get my loaves, I just keep them as is, like the way they come. And then I wait like a whole, like towards the end of the month, like the next month, and then I'll cut them. So that's normally what I do. Dang, this loaf is like way too soft. I put it in way too long. So I would say if you have a loaf like the bakery like this one or something like that, maybe not as long. Don't put it in the microwave as long. Maybe just 15 seconds instead of how I did 20 and 15. Man. Dang. So I went through all my wax, because this is really the first year that I got into vendor wax. So all I really have are like fruity summer scents. And I was gonna put myself like on a wax band. And then I realized that I don't have any fall. I really don't have any fall or like winter scents. I have like a tiny amount of that kind of wax. So I was like, man, can't put myself on a band because I'm gonna need wax for the fall. So definitely be purchasing some. Okay, so now that my hands are nice and greasy, this is everything. This is how it looks. Let me spin you out here. So that is how it is. I'm gonna let it cool down. And once it cools, I'm just gonna pop it into these bakery bags and call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you like these videos, you don't like these videos, you only want to see one vendor or just whatever, just let me know down in the comments below. I like to watch people cut loaves. I like to personally cut loaves, but I know it can be a little redundant. So if you're over it or whatever, just let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, and have a great day.